I'm having cereal, mate. Why, do you want some?
I do, you know.
Tell you this, right? This is people don't understand. So we've got Crave. Have you ever had this? Yeah. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Tell you what, I've not had this in like at least like 24 hours. No, I've not had this in like five years.
5 years?
Yeah. Oh. What's that?
You were a Rice Krispies kid.
Oh yeah, I was a just everything cereal kid when I could, right? But the time is important. Timing is everything. So what's the time right now?
7:23.
Yeah, it's Council Estate cereal time, bro. That's what it is.
In the bottom it gets that peanut dust. Peanut dust.
Peanut dust. Yeah, so what I'm gonna go and do right now, Rakeem, if you're wondering, I'm gonna have my Crave and I'm gonna sit out at the villa by the barbecue area and I'm gonna enjoy my brokey cereal.
And what are you going to think about now? How to get on the Council Estate?
Yeah, I'm just gonna think about like, right, what would I do if I was in the Council Estate again? Right now, what's going on? It's like a maze. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna sit out here. Oh, first bite. Oh. You know what? It brings back memories because, do you know what? At night, let me get a seat. At night time, I'd be downstairs. You know when you don't really have an appetite? We don't have a football.
You didn't let me get a football, you said I'm going to break the glass.
Yeah, so it would be at night time, right?
Yeah.
You don't have an appetite. And I would usually be in deep thought when I don't have an appetite, which is really weird, right? So let's say dinner comes around, I'm like, oh, I don't really want what's for dinner. And I'll just leave it. But I'd be thinking about stuff. I'd be thinking about my goals. I'd be thinking about, like, oh, I don't want to live here forever. And it's like my mind would run wild that I didn't even want to eat. And then it would get to like 8, 9 o'clock and I'd be hungry. I'd be like, right, I'm not going to cook anything now.
Yeah.
And I can't cook because I was so young. I was like, right, I'll reach for the cereal. But I'd get a fat bowl. Like, I'm talking like, you know, those big bowls. And like half the cereal would be in here, loads of milk. And then I would just like sit up, like watch a movie or whatever, and then be eating the cereal. But I always remember, like before even doing that, it would prompt me to think about it. So again, you never lose these things. Cold milk, you can't fucking beat it.
What does that cold milk remind you?
Oh, that's so good. What I used to do as well, glass of milk. It's like midnight, you know, like you've been asleep and you've woken up, can't get back to sleep, right, go downstairs, get some semi-skim milk, and then just be like, get a little bit of sugar, mix that up and just blast it, and then just go back to sleep. So if you can't sleep, you've got insomnia, you know, you had it at first.
What time was this?
Hey?
Ain't party time. Oh, you know what you should do, Mark?
Hey, mate, how do you just keep appearing, like in different parts?
Where's he gone?
Like, he just keeps appearing in different parts.
What the? What do I garden?
Yo, there's a huge bit here. It's all uncovered.
Guess what's up here, though? Cereal.
This is like a proper big bit.
I didn't even know there was a garden in here.
And there's a gate.
You just have lost.
Well, he wants to do a picnic or something.
Garden here.
That's what this is. Listen, tell him it's too dark.
Yeah, Ib, what are you doing there, mate? Can you wear like a high vis so I can see you?
Where's he going?
He's looking for that white deer.
Where are we now?
Look, we're in Marbella.
Right.
This is a phenomenal villa. This is like 25 villa.
No way.
Yeah, chump change. No, this is, who's up there? Oh, that's Andrew and Abdu, they're working, they're in the office. The views from that office is sick, by the way.
I love that office.
Yeah.
Sure,
So this is a proper family villa.
Is it?
Yeah, so the lady explained it to us as if like this was like built off of like legacy. They got like a chessboard that's 100 years old that's been in the family.
No way.
You know, so they've really taken care of it, but they've proper thought about everything. You see a fancy villa and you think, oh, it's just like every other fancy villa. No, like every little detail has been thought about for adults and kids. So it's proper social.
Okay.
Like even that little centerpiece there, like imagine sitting out there. No, this here, with the family. Mate, imagine eating cereal here.
Go on, then. Let's do it.
Like, I've got to experience it.
Oh, you know what? Imagine you're a broke council kid.
Yeah.
You just literally
And I've made it.
Yeah. Like, put yourself 10, 15 years ago, what would you be thinking right now?
What if I'm in a council estate?
Yeah, and you just literally...
Would I ever have thought I'd be here?
I mean, yeah, because you have the belief now.
Absolutely. But it's easy to say that when you've done well. But when you're not doing well, I remember I'd be looking out the window a lot.
Yep.
I look like peeping Tom. But like, you know, like at night where you're just looking out the window wondering what's going on.
Yep.
I would do that a lot and always look around at my surroundings, and I would see like the flats in the distance, and I would see like someone drunk and stumbling, like doing all the things they want to do. And I would think, surely not, like surely, like these can't just be the cards that I've been dealt and I've just got to accept it forever. Like I was willing to just work. And I don't know, I think you actually get a bit of a competitive advantage. You know what? Because when you've grown up with nothing and you've not got money, you get used to it. So you don't really feel like you're missing out on anything. So you're almost comfortable in the dirt. You're comfortable. Like I remember even times like Christmas, it would be really normal for me and my friends to meet up on Christmas Day, like after we've had like breakfast and stuff and like dinner's not getting ready till later on. We'd meet up for a little bit and it'd be like a little running joke, like, what'd you get for Christmas? And it'd be like, nothing, you? It was like, what'd you get for Christmas? It was just like, yeah, I actually got nothing, you? You know, like you. So we would go into Christmas thinking it's just normal, like, oh, we're not gonna get any presents, we're just like hyped up on what's for dinner.
Yeah.
And that was so normal that we were aware loads of people like would get loads of presents, like we're not like we were so ignorant, but you kind of just get used to it. But you know, when you think back, it's like, how was that normal to not even have enough money for one present? Like one singular thing, like not even 10 quid. I didn't even get the Lynx aftershave. You know, like the socks and the Lynx? Yeah. No, I never got that.
You didn't get that?
No, I didn't even get
like
that.
The low council?
Yeah, it was like low-level council.
There's tiers to this shit. The living room. Because we're in the living room.
This is so open plan. It's lovely.
Oh yeah, you've got property development experience. Explain this.
Of course, yeah. I mean, like, the glass is big. It's proper big. That's my experience.
Big guy.
Yeah. I tell you what, though.
Look at the size of that
the size of that door. Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
Oh wait, you're about 5 foot.
Yeah. That's with my heels on.
What are those?
What are those?
What are those?
Socks and sliders.
Shit, that's when you know you made it.
That's it. Because you stop caring. You have so much money, you can just do what you want.
That's it.
Where are we going now? No, but I tell you what, look at, on a serious note, this view, you know when I said about how social it is? Open plan, like you're cooking there, it's not all segregated off. This is lovely. You can imagine what a family dynamic gets to experience living here, like the front is really nice, you've got the pool out there, look at that. Imagine at night time here, you're watching a movie, and that, like you're watching that TV, it's just on in the background, and you've got that out there, stunning.
Would you say it's like a perfect family home?
Absolutely. Should we go see the downstairs first?
Let's go, mate. Because I don't know what's down there.
The boogeyman.
It looks like a fucking basement.
This is a bat cave.
One's about to show me the basement where the bodies are.
So, this is where all the money is hidden.
Alright.
But it's all locked up in.
All the money.
So there's loads of different rooms. Lift.
Elevator.
That's when you know you've made it. You got a lift.
What's this?
This is the gym.
Cheeky.
Yep. This is lovely.
What's that?
Sauna.
No way. You've got a sauna in your house.
Ibby's already smashed that.
By yourself?
Most likely. But look, they've got a really good gym here. Like as a home gym, obviously like the roller's not up, but the view of there in the morning is lovely.
Did you get a workout today?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good workout. There's a laundry room around there.
Question is, who the fuck is that?
I don't know, but it's worth a lot. Right.
I'm taking his shoes off.
Yeah, that's it.
I need to feel that carpet. What's it?
Exactly. It's like a cashmere carpet.
When you step into it, what do you think about?
Every kid's dream.
Fox.
Every kid's dream.
You ain't got a PS5.
Look, you've got PS5 here. Like, tell me you're not going to sit here, watch films, and play PS5. This has been done so well. But look how cosy it is.
Even this, you look.
yeah, like they've done well here. But imagine you're a kid, you've grown up, and you've got this.
I'll tell you one thing though.
You'd be gassed.
It's hard to teach hunger when you're growing up with this.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I
Like, it is really hard to do that. Like, that's the thing people underestimate. Like, when you've got money, you realise that, like, sometimes, yeah, your kids can be a bit spoiled. Like, they're not going to have the tough skin that they need. And a lot of the times, the tough skin was built via the parents or, like, the granddad or the grandma or whatever. Like, as in it was kind of getting passed down, so to speak. And then you've got the younger generation that are now just used to living that lifestyle, but they didn't really work for it. So they almost feel a bit of imposter syndrome, if you like. 1 second. Just refueling. Oh, bastard. It won't be long. I've got to check my phone. The delivery.
We'll wait. Viewers, you gotta wait. Go away.
Check the office.
Fine, whatever you want.
Yeah.
What's the old money office?
Got the gas man in here.
Oh, yes. Just finished the TMB.
Nice.
What are you eating? Cereal?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. What is that, like wheat cereal?
No.
Weed?
Chocolate crave.
Chocolate what?
Crave.
Oh, shit.
Got that console looking around.
It's the same look I had when I used to look out at the flats. You know?
Man, this is the same head I had when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Just got a beard, bro.
Yeah.
There you go.
To be honest, a lot of it is all different rooms, but it's the same thing. And I don't know, I
Is it?
think like 7 or 8, but I think people are in those rooms, so I don't want to go into someone's shower. But look at this. I think this is the better view to show them. Check this out. Imagine you're here. Imagine you're here like this. Like at an evening. Like you're someone who lives there. You see all your family there, enjoying themselves. Someone's cooking. You look down look at where Tom and Ibby are.
They're like your kids.
Yeah, it just might be, yeah, exactly. But this view, how can you not be inspired by this? To want to work harder?
I got a deep question for you.
What's that?
I'm busy. You just working on the Black Friday stuff now?
He's got a deep question for me.
Yeah.
Rate my answer.
How come you don't have kids?
Oh, shit. My rate's
Timing.
probably 10 or 1 right now.
Yeah, no, timing. Do you know what it is? I've put my life on hold a lot because of my mum and dad, especially for my dad's situation. So it's not been a conscious decision, it's more of an unconscious decision that you realise, right, I've got this pressure, I've got to deal with this. You can relate to this because you've had the same responsibility. Is that you sometimes feel like there's a bit of a block of like, right, if I do that, then something else is going to suffer. And I don't want to bring someone into the world right now and then half-heart it, if you know what I mean. So I guess it's just like gauging that. But when it happens, it happens. It's not like I'm one of these people that's, you know, like some people, they come out and you realise they're like anti-kids. I'm not at all. Of course, I want a big family, but I also don't want to force it and rush it. It's like now, it's just whenever. When it happens, it happens.
I've got a follow-up to that.
Yeah, sure.
You feel like, I wouldn't say you've got kids because of Falcon, but what do you see your Falcon students as?
As kids, so I actually have so many. I'm like, what's his name? Genghis Khan. I'm Genghis.
Yeah.
No, but you have that sort of instinct where you just like looking after people. I just think if you're that type of person, like whether you have nephews, nieces, kids, godsons, whatever, like you're going to look after them in that same way, like with the same care and compassion. You look out for people. I think that's what I would say. Like I'm sure it's different when you actually have your kid, but I think if you've got that instinct to care for people and look out for people, like you have it in you anyway. I've definitely got that. You've got that. Like Ibby's got that. Like the whole team's really got that. That's how we treat the students as well, with the same level of compassion. And at the same time, like with family members, sometimes you've got to tell them things they don't want to hear. That's the same thing with students as well.
How long have you been part of Falcon?
As a team member?
No, like student.
Late 2018. So 7 years. 7 years.
What was that about Mark that you wanted to take him on your mentor?
Well, I kind of knew of him beforehand, but I'd say there was an authenticity to it that a lot of the main mentors in the forex industry at the time were all just like Lambo people, and it just felt very disingenuous. And I think as a person person, that was a side to me that, like, I remember just even listening to one of the messages you said, I was like, wow, it's actually like just wholesome and good, you know?
Yeah.
Rather, I think most people want to like show me the money kind of logic, which I get it. I do see the allure to that.
You've literally got a pool behind you, mate.
Yeah, I know. It's like I don't care about stuff, but I think it's just like you saw both. Like the lifestyle was there,
So true.
but also at the same time you kind of just saw the person.
I didn't lead with it.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of other renters, their entire substance was the pools and the cars and the buildings and the whatever, right? Which is cool. Like I get it. It's proof of concept. It's all these things. But I think equally sometimes you're just trying to have like are you a person? Or is like your entire identity Lambos? And I think
Yeah.
that was kind of one of those things, like, and obviously knowing your parents' story, that was a huge thing for me because I was in a very similar situation with my grandparents, obviously. So I was like, oh fuck, I was like, this person kind of understands or in his own way, like the life I've lived. So I naturally had that allure. Whereas for others, like I know other people that I've known, they'll just be like, hey, like, just forget about it, just pick you do you kind of thing, you know? And I think that you do you mentality is not something I actually fully agree with. You know, there's a level of coldness to it. I think that's the word I was actually kind of looking for. Is it was very warm. That's all it was for me. It wasn't a McLaren. It wasn't whatever. And also, he got the same trades I did, but better. And I was kind of annoyed by that as well. And I was like,
So is it ego? You basically picked me out of ego.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
now we're getting to it.
I was like, wait, has to be a scam? There's
Yeah.
no way it was more than me.
Do you know what's funny? You're not the first person to say something like that to me.
Yeah.
It was on a euro sterling trade. I was like, why did you join? And he was just like, you took euro sterling, I got 1%, you got 6%.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that was your reasoning. It was like, yeah.
Dude, we caught like 3 of the same dollar CAD trades within like similar-ish entries, and I got like 2, and then you got 5. I got like 3, you got 7. I got 4, you got 8. I was like,
Was it more of a curiosity? Is it like, how does that make sense?
Because obviously I was trading EMA and FIB based back then.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stops were massive and unnecessarily big, right? Like they were more like macro stops
Right.
without taking into consideration certain
Thinking
things.
back now, what were they protected above? Like, so you would know an area where like that's done enough that I don't need to protect it any further. Back then, were you shooting in the dark or were you protecting it above a fib?
Above a FIB.
Oh, okay, so there's still logic to it. Yeah, right.
A weekly level or some things, which is good as like a swing trader.
Yeah.
But as soon as that's where like hybrid trading unironically works really well. So it's like even for me on the other side of it,
Yeah.
I think that was the side where I was like I understood it way better. But at the time I was like, I think I'm either you weren't protecting something. I was like, why are you? Because the only logical answer I had at the time was, if we're having the same entry, it means our stop loss is different. Because our entries are very similar. So I was like, well, if our stop loss is different, it means either you're very aggressive or I'm unnecessarily protecting something that I don't need to protect. And then that was kind of, I was like, I get it. And that, it takes a lot to learn that. Because
Yes, it does, yeah.
there's a higher time frame bias where you should have your stop loss. That's kind of part of the game to which is fun too, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then there's sometimes where you're like, no, you can just cut the stop loss here and you get like a daily entry on the 1 hour. The daily play would have made you 4% in a month.
Yeah.
And then that same play will make you like 25% in a month because you had that same exact entry. You just kind of knew that exact moment of we're not going to hit this high anymore or whatever.
Lovely. Well, as I've finished my cereal, I think we're done with the house tour.
That's it.
That's it.
Let's go.
And my back's fucked.
Back to it.